Hoi everyone! Do you have an old computer that is slow? Well, one of the things that may help is getting an SSD, a solid state drive. So this computer has Windows 10, it is about 10 years old, and I upgraded it to a solid state drive. And so I just got this and it didn't have any drive in it, so I don't know what it was like with the original hard drive. But I have another laptop that has a hard drive. It is about 7 years old, and it performs worse than this one. In fact, it performs so bad on Windows 10 that I only have it on Windows 8.1. It used to have Windows 8. So if we look here, this is the SSD that I got for this. Although you could get one like this or something. I got this, it must have been on sale or something. So, now maybe this one would be better. It just depends. You can look for a good one, and you don't really need a lot of storage for it. Like, it depends. You probably, don't need as much as your hard drive, because this is the original hard drive here. And so, I don't really need that much storage. So, you can find one that suits your needs good. So if we look, this is not, you want to look for a good brand, and they're all, a similar price. This is like a bigger one, but anyway, you can find one like this that will be good for your needs. So this is a benchmark that I ran. This doesn't really have anything to do with the drive, but just for the CPU, I ran these to show you. I ran these with some programs open though, so I had Firefox with all these tabs open, and so it's not really maybe the same as it would be on a fresh boot or something like that. But then I also ran a disk benchmark, which really measures the performance of the SSD. So I ran these before, and these were higher. They were about the same as these, but the ones that make the difference the most are the random, because for an operating system, they make more of a difference. The sequential is just if you're transferring files or something like that, but the random makes a big difference here. So this computer, as you can see, it programs open quickly, everything like that. And if we go to our properties here, we can see our specs right here. So it's not, the most powerful CPU or RAM or anything like that, but the SSD makes it fast. And so I'm going to show you how to access the SSD in this computer. So it depends, on another one, it might be different. The older it is, the easier it is. But if you have a desktop, then it should be very easy no matter what. If it's, a big kind of desktop, but if you have a mini desktop, then it might be harder. Let's see here. So this is the underside of the laptop, and as you can see, there's this piece, and we can take that off, and we have access to some of the things. One being the drive. So this is the SSD in here, and if we take these out, you can see this is a Kingston SSD, and so it just plugs in with this little cable right here. And it plugs into the computer, and so this is where the hard drive would have been, and there is an SSD in here. So also in this computer we have an option to put another RAM stick in, so you could even upgrade this more. But just with the SSD, it is very fast, and so depending on things, it might be harder to get an SSD in. It likely will be. Actually, you might have to take like the whole computer apart kind of to get it in. So it might be a fairly complicated process, but you can check beforehand, see if your computer has something like this. It likely will, but make sure that it has the actual drive in it, because sometimes they just do like a smaller one that just has the RAM access and things like that. So until next time, we will see you next time. Until next time, we will go. There we go.